Hey, this is M from the 33 Secrets, and in this free training video, I'm going to give you 3 of the biggest mistakes guys make when texting a beautiful woman. So let's get started. Mistake number 1, having no clear reason for texting her. Texting her just to say hi. Texting her because you're bored. Texting her to see if she'll throw you any scraps of attraction back. Never text any beautiful woman unless you have a clear reason for doing so. Personally, I will only text an attractive woman only when I actually want to see her. I'm not just gonna text her because I feel like texting her. I will always have a clear reason for doing so, like wanting to hook up for drinks that night or wanting her to tag along with me to dinner. Okay, I'm not randomly going to text her because I just feel like saying hi, or because I'm bored, or because I'm trying to get my little bump of validation from her. She knows I am only going to text her when I actually want to see her. And I set this precedence with every new attractive woman I bring into my life. As a result, the women I do text are often a lot more responsive and a lot quicker to respond to me. And just to add to that, you should also never text her any of those newbie tactics you find on the internet telling you to text her things like, "Oh, I just saw your twin. She was on the subway. She looked exactly like you." And then you wait to see if she'll text back, if she'll reciprocate attraction. Don't do that. That's horrible. You're attaching yourself to the outcome. And what have I taught you about outcome? So you only want to text her when you actually want to see her, because that's what a man does. He doesn't sugarcoat his intentions. He's not like, "Oh, hi, I just want to see how your day's going." In reality, you don't actually care how her day's going. You just want to see if she'll return your text so you can get your little bump of validation from her, your little bump of attraction that will hopefully lead you to getting her on a date with you, which will hopefully lead you to having sex with her, which will hopefully lead you to making her your girlfriend. You're basically taking the longest, safest, most boring scenic route possible that will not lead you to actually having sex with her. Instead, it will lead you right into her friend zone. Instead, you just want to be very direct and very clear in your intent. Only text her when you have an actual reason to text her, like wanting to see her that night or wanting her to come out with you. Don't just text her because you want to text her because you actually want to see her. Mistake number 2, not texting her immediately after you meet her. I don't care where you met her, whether it's at work, school, the gym, through friends, at a bar, wherever, it doesn't matter. You need to text her within the first 15 minutes after meeting her. I often advise students to text her while they're still in front of her, when they're getting her phone number. That way, she can see it, you'll be right in front of her, and she'll have a mental photograph of you texting her. So whenever your number pops up, she'll remember right away. Like, "Oh, that's Matt. He's awesome. What's going on with him?" And she won't be like, 213? Who's texting me? Who's that? And proceed to blow you off. So you want to text her right when you get her number. Do it in front of her. And if for some reason you can't do it in front of her, say she's in a rush or you're on the go, make sure you text her sometime that day and just say, "Hey, it was nice meeting you. Let's chat soon, Matt." Don't write a whole paragraph or anything like that. Just keep it simple and make sure to write your name at the end so she remembers who you are. Mistake number 3, not being creative with your text messages. For example, when a girl sends you a text and say she sends you that default text, which is, "Hi, how's your day going?" What do most guys do? They send her the default text right back. They say, "I'm fine. How's your day going?" Understand, this is very boring conversation. This is what I call friend-to-friend conversation. It's very safe, it's very polite, it's very boring. It doesn't actually build attraction. Instead, it does the opposite, and it turns you into her texting buddy. You do not want to become her texting buddy. So you want to avoid any type of friend-to-friend conversation with her and instead focus on creating attraction-building conversation with her. So when she tells you, "Hi, how's your day going?" you don't want to send her the default text right back and go, "My day's going fine. How is your day going?" Instead, you want to text her something like, "My day is going sweet. Much better than yours!" Exclamation mark. And she'll look at your text and she'll gasp and she'll go, "Huh?" Because you didn't give her that safe default answer she was expecting. And she'll text you back and she'll say, "Nah, my day is going way better than yours!" 2 exclamation marks. And you'll text her back, "Wanna bet? Chicken?" And by doing this, you'll be creating that type of attraction-building conversation that will keep you out of her friend zone and will actually make her attracted to you. Now notice, this type of texting is a lot less serious. It's a lot less dull, and it's a lot more playful. You're not giving her those logical, boring, safe answers to her logical, boring, safe questions. You're not having that friend-to-friend type of conversation where you're both putting on the polite mask. Because so long as she's wearing the polite mask, she's never gonna see you as anything more than just a friend. Notice how attractive women act around their platonic guy friends. They're very polite, okay? They're not kicking and screaming, they're not laughing and crying, they're not happy or sad, their emotions aren't bouncing off the walls like they are with guys that they're actually attracted to and having sex with. So those are the 3 biggest mistakes guys make when texting an attractive woman. Don't make these mistakes yourself, and if you are, stop, like right now. Until next time, this is M from the 33 Secrets, and I'll see you in the next video.